Hello and welcome once again to my channel, HiCat Tutorials. So in this tutorial, I will show you how to design a 3D plier using various AutoCAD commands. You can see I have one right here on the screen. Okay, so I'm going to start a fresh one on a new page so that you can follow step by step on how the plier was designed. So I'll open up a new page now. Okay, so here is a new page, and as usual, I will have to set up my workspace on some of my drawing units. So I type U and click on Units, then do my setup right here. So on length type, choose decimal. On precision, I'm going to make it 0. Insertion scale is to millimeters. Angle type is decimal degrees, and precision also make it 0. So click OK for this setup. And again, I also have to choose my workspace. And since this is a 3D drawing, I will have to choose 3D modeling. So come up right here, click on this arrow and choose 3D modeling. And to start the drawing, I'll also switch the view to front view. So click here and click on front. Okay, so the page is set up for the drawing. Let me move that view from there, right? Okay, so first I'm going to start. Here are the specifications for the plier. Okay, so I'm going to use the dimensions to draw a fresh one. So I'm going to start with this circle here. Now draw a circle of diameter 20. That's the circle. So come over to the draw panel and click on the circle command. Choose center diameter and draw a circle of diameter 20. Okay, I'll zoom in on this. Okay. Okay, so I will have to draw a line of 24. From here to here is 12. So draw a line of 24 units. Click on the line command and check the auto mode to keep this steady. Draw a line of 24 length. So I will move this line from the midpoint. Click on the move command. Move the line from the midpoint and drop it at the center of this circle. Okay. And you can see that this angle, you can see that the line is inclined at an angle of 10 degrees. So I'll rotate this line now to an angle of 10 degrees. So click on the line, right click and click on rotate. Locate the center of this circle and enter minus 10 degrees. Okay. Now I'll draw a line from this point to this. This line is 23 in length. So click on the line command. Here at the start point, draw a line vertically of 23. This is this 23. Okay, enter. Now again, from the quadrant point of this circle down to the top here is 35. This is 35. So draw another line. Click on line command and draw a line from this point vertically. Draw a line of 35 units. Okay, so again, draw another line of 4 units from this point leftward. So click on the line command. From this point, draw a line of 4 units, then terminate it at this point. Okay. Okay, so again I'm going to draw a circle of 12 diameter. What is this? This is diameter 12. So click on the circle command. Draw from this point, draw a circle of diameter 12. Then move it up by 7. It is from here to here. So click on the move command. Click on the circle and move it up by 7. Okay. Okay, so from here to here is 10. So I'm going to offset this line by 10 downwards. So click on the offset command and enter 10. Then click on this line, move it down. Also from here again to here is 10. So move it again by 10 downwards. Okay. So I'm going to create an arc here using the arc command. You can see the radius of the arc is 7. So I'm going to use start end radius arc to create that. So come over to the draw panel, click on this and choose start end radius. Then click here as the start, here as the end, and enter a radius of 7. Enter 7. Okay. So I cannot remove these 2 lines. Then trim off this portion. Okay. Also trim off this portion. So click on the trim command and also trim off this. Okay. Okay, so I'll now have to create this teeth. Let me zoom in on that. So I have to create this teeth right here. So from here to here is 10. So draw a line of 10. Draw a line vertical of 10. Okay. I'll have to zoom in on this. Then draw a square of 0.5 by 0.5. Okay. Now I'll rotate this square to an angle of 45 degrees. So highlight it, right click and choose rotate. Click on the geometric center. I'll rotate by 45 degrees. Okay. So I'm now going to move this square from this point and drop it right here. Okay. Now copy this downwards. So click on the copy command, highlight this, and pick from this top point and begin to paste. Okay. So I'll now move all of this. Click on the move command and move this from this point, then drop it at this point. Okay. Okay, so I'm again going to create these teeth. You can see the arc here is 7, so I'm going to draw a circle of radius 7. So come over to the draw panel, click on the circle command and choose center radius, and draw a circle of radius 7. Okay. Again, I'll draw a square of 1 by 1, 1 by 1 square. So I'm going to move this, click on the move command and move this square. So pick it from the geometric center and drop it here at the quadrant point of this circle. So again, I'm going to rotate it by 45 degrees. So highlight this square, right click and choose rotate. It has the point of rotation, enter 45 degrees. Okay. Okay, so I'll now use the polar array command to array this along the very circle. So click on the polar array command, highlight this, locate the center of the circle. Now right click and choose items. Now I'm going to make it 30, so enter 30 as number of items. And exit this command. Okay. Okay, so with the group command, I'm going to group this. So highlight the whole of this, right click and click on group. Alright. Okay, so I'll have to locate the center of this arc. So type CM, choose center mark, and click on this. Okay, so that's the center of that arc. So I will now move this, click on the move command, move this, pick it from the center, and drop it at the center of this. Okay. Okay, can now remove the center mark. Alright. Okay, so let's come over here again. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line of 8 units from this point. So click on the line command and draw a line from the quadrant point. Draw a line vertically of 8 units. Okay. Now move it to the right by 3 mm. So click on this and move it 3 mm to the right. Okay. Okay, so draw another vertical line from this point. Click on the line command. From this point, draw vertical line downwards. Okay. Okay, now draw another line from this point at an angle of 52. I'm going to make it 45. So click on the line command. Draw a line from this point. Draw a line of 20 length. I'll make it an angle of 45 degrees. Click on the tab key and enter 45. Okay, and exit this command. Now use the trim command. Click on trim command and trim out this and this. Okay. Then draw another circle of diameter 10 at this midpoint at the center of this circle. So click on the circle command again and draw a circle center of 10. Okay. Okay, so now use the trim command to trim this out. Okay. Okay, so let's now start work on the handle. I'm going to move this up. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line from this center down to a length of 138. So draw a line from this center, 138. And enter. Okay, so I'm going to rotate this line now to an angle of 10 degrees. 10. So click on the line, right click and click on rotate, and locate the center of this circle and enter 10 degrees. Okay. So I now have to generate this curve. Now I'm going to use the arc command to do this. Okay, so I now have to generate this curve. So I'm going to do that using the arc command. So come to the draw panel and click on the tiny arrow beside this arc command and choose start end direction. So I click here as the start, click here as the end, and uncheck the auto mode to get a good curve. So I'm going to generate a curve. This should be alright. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. Click on the copy command now, copy this arc from this point and drop it here. Okay. Now use again the start end direction arc to cover up this end. So come over here again, click and choose start end direction. Click on this start here as the end and generate a curve. This one should be alright as well. Okay. So I can now delete this line. Right. So again, how to create this. So come to the draw panel again and click on the line command. Look at this point and terminate it right here. And I'll set this line again by 2. Click on the offset command, enter 2. I'll set this. That should be alright. So I'm going to extend this line to touch this. So click right here and choose extend and extend this line. Okay. Now use again the start end direction arc to cover up here. So come over to the draw panel, click on this and choose start end direction and cover up this end. Should be alright. Also cover this other end and click repeat arc, cover up here as well. Okay. Now use the trim command. Use the trim command to trim out this and this and this portion. Okay. Then fillet this portion. So click on the fillet command, right click, choose radius and enter 5 as radius. Then fillet this and this. Okay. So now use the join command to join them up. Click here, click on join command. Join this. Okay. Okay, so I'm now going to switch this one to isometric view. So come over here, click and choose Southeast Isometric. Okay. Right, so I'll now use the Presspull command to pull this out. But before then, use the join command as well. So use the join command to join this up. Alright. Okay, so I'll now use the Presspull command to pull these ones out. So click on the Presspull command and press this out by 10. Also press this out 10 units. 10. Okay. Okay, so let's see how it looks like on shade of gray. So come over to the view panel, click shade of gray. Alright. Okay, so I can now delete this. Okay. Okay, so again I'm going to press pull this portion to a thickness of 2. So click on the press pull command, click on this and pull by 2. And as this command, I will now have to chamfer this cutting edge. But before I do that, I have to use the union command to join these two. So click on the union command and join this and this. Alright, now draw a square of 2 by 2. Click on this rectangle command, draw a square of 2 by 2. Okay, so I have to split this in 2. I'll split this in 2. Okay, now trim off one side. Click on the trim command and trim out this portion. Then use the join command to join them up. Okay, so now move this triangle, pick it from this point and drop it right here, and switch on the wireframe to see that clearly. Okay, here is it. So now I'm going to press pull this up. Click on the press pull command and pull this up. Pull the rectangle up. That should be alright. Okay, enter. Now use the solid subtract command to subtract this from this. So click on solid subtract. You click on this. Then subtract this. Okay. Chamfer has been created. Okay. Press pull command again to pull this down by 5. So click on press pull command. Click on this surface and pull back by 5. Okay. Okay, so this is what I have. So I've now used the union command to join this and this and this. Enter. Alright. Undo. So click on this. Alright. So here is one part of the plier. Let me move it out and remove construction lines. Okay. So click here and click on front. Alright. Side is faced by 1 mm. So click on the press pull command. Pull this side out by 1. 1. Also turn the other side. And also pull this out by 1. Okay. Now return back again to front view. Okay, so this is 1/2 of the plier. So I'm now going to mirror this. So draw a line. Click on the line command Okay, so I'll now mirror this. Click on the modify panel and click on mirror. Now mirror the whole of this. Click the auto mode. Okay. Alright. So I'm now going to move this and place it over here. So click on the move command. Move the whole of this. Now pick it from the center and drop it at the center. Okay. Now this line. Alright. So let's see how that looks like. So that's it. Okay. Draw a circle again of 20 diameter. Draw another circle again of diameter 10. That's for this hole. Enter 10 as diameter. Okay. Inner one, the inner circle to a distance of 5. Click on the Presspull command. Presspull this to 5. Again, Presspull this again to 5 on the other direction. So click on this and Presspull to 5. Okay, so let's see how that looks like. So click on the move command. Highlight the whole of this. Then pick it from the last center point there and drop it at the last of this here. Okay. So that's that. Okay, so now use the union command to join this, and this. Okay. Okay, so here is a plier. So now I'll have to begin to apply fillet edge on some sharp edges of this plier. Okay, so I'll now have to chamfer this edge. So come over to the draw panel and draw a line from this point. Draw a line of 2. Enter. Now repeat line. Draw another line of 2 from this end. Enter 2. Project it out a little. Let me switch to wireframe. Okay. Draw another line of 2 from this point. Okay. Okay, so now draw a line. This point. And terminate it right here. Okay. Now use the join command to join the 3 lines. Join this and this. Okay. Okay, switch back again to shade of gray. Okay, so here are the lines. I'll remove these lines now. Okay. Okay, so I'll now mirror this again to this other side. So click on the mirror command. Click on this and locate any midpoint here. Okay, so again, I'll mirror this tool again to this other end. So click on mirror again. Now click on this to this and this. Enter. Okay, the midpoint here. Okay, and mirror this other side. Okay. Okay, so I'll now use the extrude command to extrude this. Click on extrude command and extrude this. Click on this. Enter. Extrude it out. Also extrude this out. Click on extrude. Extrude this. Enter. Extrude it out. Okay. Now use the solid subtract command. Click on this and subtract this and this. Okay. Now turn it around again and do same here. Click on extrude. Extrude this. Enter. Also repeat extrude and extrude this. Enter. Okay, so again use the solid subtract command. Click on this and subtract this and this. Okay. Okay, so I'll now have to apply fillet edge on these ones as well. Okay, so again I have to apply fillet edges on this handle. So type F, click on fillet edge, radius make it 2, click on radius and make it 2. Right click and choose chain and apply on this, apply on this, come around. Apply on this too. Enter. Exit. Okay. Also apply on this. Type F for fillet edge again. Fillet edge. Make it 2. So apply on this. Also apply on this. Enter and exit this command. Also apply it on these ones. Enter. Okay, so turn around. Move this line. Move this. Okay, also apply fillet edge on this. So F again for fillet edge. Right click, choose radius of 2. Right click, chain on this. Enter and exit this command. Okay, so here is the plier now completed. So let's view it on shade of gray. So let's view it on realistic view. So click realistic view. So here is the plier. I now have to choose color for this. Double click on this handle, double click, choose a color. I'll choose red for this. And also click on this and choose a color. Right click and choose red. Okay, so here is our plier. Right, so here is the plier now completed. Okay, so here is the plier now completed. So let me open it up. Switch to wireframe. Switch to shade of gray. Let me open it up. So click on this, right click, rotate. Okay, so we opened up. So that's the plier. So thank you for watching, and please do subscribe for more of my tutorials.